Grab Holdings. We have somehow gotten disconnected from LinkedIn, it's telling me. So I'll work on that. But I will post this on LinkedIn when I have it, when we're all done. So today we're talking about the CEO bookkeeper relationship and how it affects your business and how relinquishing control of that relationship or that position can actually create massive growth for your business. And this is Anna. She's my assistant. Okay, let's dive in. So, step one is remembering why you hired a bookkeeper in the first place, or why you want to hire one if you haven't already. A lot of business owners will say that they just don't have the time, or they're not able to do the financial work themselves. But what they really mean is that they're looking for a new way to solve their financial problems with help. So they're looking for someone with a specific skill set that can tackle anything that comes up in a way that's beyond someone who doesn't have that skill set. So understanding why you chose to bring a bookkeeper onto your team is crucial in building that CEO bookkeeper relationship, especially if it's more than just, I don't have time for the work. Because if you've decided to bring them on as an enhancement to your business, you need to remember what that enhancement is that you're looking for. Is it risk reduction or an increase in profits? Strategy? You determine the why and set that expectation from the beginning to alleviate any confusion. Step two, make sure you hired the right person. No, okay. Maybe the person you've hired or that you want to hire excels as a bookkeeper, but you find that their personality clashes with your company's culture. That can be a difficult thing to navigate. So ask yourself why you're having trouble with this person. Do they get along with your team members? Does their history support the feelings that you're having about that it's not working? Is it how your business is operating? Or is it how they're showing up for your business? Ultimately, you have to make a decision that will benefit your company in the long run, and that may mean having some difficult conversations with team members. So reflect on your company culture and make sure that each hire, not just your bookkeeper, is aligned with that company culture. You want people who are helping to make your dream real, not making it harder to get there. Step three, define the bookkeeper role from the start, starting day one. Whether that's the first day of hire or the day you decide to make some changes, you'll need to set clear directions as to what you expect and need from your bookkeeper. You can determine expectations by having a conversation with them and sharing what it is you need for your business's growth. If you're expecting a monthly meeting, they need to know that. Not every client wants a monthly meeting, right? So whatever it is you need, tell them. Asking for that input and expectations from them and coming up with a shared strategy is with clear guidelines. That's the best way to go so that you both know what you need from the relationship. And that way there's no question as to what needs to be done and when it needs to be done by. Step four, trust isn't built overnight. As a CEO, you should ask for a few small tasks to be completed to build your confidence in the bookkeeper you're working with. But understandably, the bulk of trust building should come from the bookkeeper, not from your side. Now, as a bookkeeper myself, what I do to build trust when working with a new client is to deliver ahead of schedule, arrive to meetings prepared. I develop the relationships with the service providers that are connected to the account, like their CPA that files the taxes or any attorneys that they want me to connect with. And then I identify ways to execute instead of just finding reasons that things can't be done. So once I understand the problem, I work to find the solution to fix it instead of just saying this is a problem. Okay, step five, make sure that deliverables and guidelines are explicit. It's great to have a business where everyone on the team is working together to hit company goals, but that leaves a lot of space for who's responsible for what to get blurred. So instead of waiting for the blame game to happen when deliverables aren't in on time, you want to clearly define who's responsible for exactly what, and then also determine when they need to have it to you. That way you'll have your business and your team members operating like a well-oiled machine from the start. And a lot of these steps really are good for any position, not just bookkeepers, but that's just another aside. And the last one is step 6, and that's communication. As with any relationship, healthy and consistent communication is a must for building trust. We want to be respectful to each other. I personally will end any relationship with a business owner that isn't respectful. That's not how we're going to do things. So set aside time to meet with your bookkeeper often in the beginning and allow them to express what they think is going well, and as well as their frustrations. It's during these conversations that you'll provide praise and your criticism while learning where your bookkeeper is in terms of deliverables and commitment to your business. If you need a change from them, this is where you tell them. So what's the big takeaway? It doesn't matter if you've had a bookkeeper for years or you're doing some research to try to make a hire in the next few months. You can build or strengthen the relationships starting today to make sure that they align with your company culture, mission, and vision. Communication, expectations, and clearly defined responsibilities will set you well on your way to having a team member that works just as hard to find new ways to solve your financial problems and help take your business to the next level. So, if your business finances have been growing increasingly, you want to say that one for me? Yeah. If your business finances have grown increasingly complicated and you're not sure if your team is managing things correctly, it may be time to consider working with a bookkeeper. If you don't currently have a team to support you in this, please feel free to reach out. You can comment below with "Tell me more," and my team will message you to see how we might be able to help. Also, if you have a business friend who might need to hear this information, please share this video with them or tag them below. Thanks, guys. I don't see any questions, so I'll go ahead and let you go. It's a short one this week, but you know me, we get right to the point every week. See you later.